What's up guys? If you're watching this video, it's probably because you're interested in what the life of a volleyball player looks like off the courts. That's exactly what we're doing here today. I went and visited 5 Athletes Unlimited players in the off-season in their hometown just to kind of like, you know, see what they get up to because I'm interested in that kind of stuff. I love meeting people behind the jersey, if that makes sense. This was my 4th visit. So I'm doing these out of order because they're getting published on the Athletes Unlimited YouTube page out of order. But if you want to go and see all 5 of them, they will eventually be on that page. So I'm going to link it right here or here, you know, one of these sides. Let's just dive into it. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to get back to you. Let's get started. It was freezing. I was not expecting Texas. I brought a big heavy jacket everywhere I went, except for Puerto Rico. Except here, because I was like, oh, it's Texas. It'll be fine. Famous last words. My hands are falling off, but you guys, it's going to be worth it once you see who our guest is. I'll just put it this way. She
I already gave it away.
Everybody's biggest rival and best friend the last season. So if you can solve... Okay, so that riddle... Last season at Athletes Unlimited, they have this board that says just random things every day, and I think it said on it, who is your biggest rival? And I think they were expecting people to put other schools or like teams or something like that, but one person put Erin Fairs, and then everybody came along and put Erin Fairs. I have it somewhere in from the vlogs that I did. I have it somewhere in there, but it was just, oh, it was hilarious. She's riddle funny. That you're doing something right. Let's go, Peter. Okay, I had flown in, oh gosh, I should have told you this right off the bat, but I had flown in the day before. We were supposed to meet in the evening, but my flight to Houston, Texas landed in Austin, Texas. If you can explain that logic to me. Basically, we were in the air and they're like, actually there's some turbulence or wind or something, I don't know. So we're gonna drop you down in Austin and then we're gonna get back in the air and come back to Houston. But that would have been like 3 or 4 hours later. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna rent a car from Austin and do the 2-hour drive. But that meant that I showed up later in the evening, so we weren't able to do the stuff the night before that we had originally planned. And she was working all morning. So I kind of like went and hung out, filmed some B-roll, got my nails done, and then I met her at her school, which is where we are right now. Look what I found! Also, I just assumed, you can see my nails look really good there. I just assumed that because we were in a school, we had to wear masks, but then I realized as we continued filming, no one else was wearing masks, but we were wearing ours the whole time. Probably for the best because, you know, kids are nasty. Yeah. I've had people guessing on my Instagram stories who it is, and now it's finally revealed.
Well, are you surprised?
We are in Houston.
Yes.
And we have so much to do. We have so much to
tell you.
Let's get started.
My alma mater. Okay.
And I had to have a little sticker with my face on it. And I did not realize as we got there, I did not realize this was her school, that she went, like she grew up here and went to this school. I thought she was just a substitute teacher in her off time at a random school, but it's her alma mater, which made it even better because then we got all the shots of. Okay. You went to school here?
I went to school here.
Foster
High School. We fly high, Falcons, you know.
So you're a teacher at your old high school. How does that feel?
It's weird. It's weird. And people's like that I graduated with, like younger brothers and sisters that I knew since they were like younger here, and it's just weird.
Got some volleyball fans.
Oh god.
Is the team good?
Yeah, they are. This is the current team. This is when we went to state. I'm in the middle.
I mean, I don't remember having a huge poster of our volleyball team when I went to high school, so that's pretty impressive. But look at baby Erin. She cute.
Number 7. When I was here, I did volleyball, basketball, and track. So I was a little crazy.
This was basically a tour of like all of Erin's success in high school, because there were pictures of her kind of all over the place, and people would stop her in the hallways. Even though she's a teacher now, people would just stop her in the hallways and be like, oh, yeah, hi, it's you. Like, they were very excited.
But
Such an athlete.
maybe, you know, I had to pick one. And I stick with volleyball, and I don't know why. And I was just like obsessed, even though it was like terrible. My first year I played B team setter, okay? I've come a long way.
I cannot imagine her as a setter. Just saying.
I like to be in charge.
So strong.
Yeah. My type of personality, you know?
Makes sense. Now that I think about it.
You know, track was actually my first love. My first sport I ever got into when I was like 5. So like, I was obsessed with track for a really, really long time until I got some sense. And then it was downhill from there.
See what I mean? People were just like hugging her in the hallways. What a celebrity.
I played in college.
Her brother as well.
So they have pictures of everybody in their uniform. So there's my brother. I'm somewhere down here. Some volleyball players I play with. Here I am. So yeah, Hall of Fame, I guess. Wall of Fame.
Oh, you're so famous.
Oh my God.
I can't believe we got to see where you went to school. Like,
Yes.
that is so cool. And you're on the wall. Like, why are you so famous?
You know, just a little bit here and there.
The kids were starstruck. Anyway, now we're gonna go see where you work out and how you stay fit for AU.
Exactly. I'm ready.
Get buff.
Let's go.
I actually saw this building. So I was following her. I drove behind her to the building, and I saw the building like out of the corner of my eye, or as we were driving, I was like, wow, that place looks like a really awesome fitness facility. And we kind of drove past it and then turned in and went back around to it. And I was like, huh, good shout by me, realizing that it was an elite level training facility, and good for her for working out there.
So this is this is the gym that I work out at. We have 2 sides of like weightlifting, and then they have 25 yards in here to...
This gym was actually incredible. Like, you can see it a little bit in the video, but it's like a huge, basically a football field. Probably not an entire football field, that's an exaggeration, but they've got all this grass and a rock wall, and outside there's a soccer field and just like big body bags that you could jump in. It's elite.
Whoop our butts whenever we want to do sleds,
Sleds.
sledding, all kinds
I've never
of
done a
cutting
sled in my
motions,
life.
So they have it all here.
How do you stay
Okay, you only can see a little bit of her workout here, but I feel like it might be valuable to you guys if I break down this part a little bit more and show you exactly what she's doing in her fitness routine, because I get asked that a lot, and I don't know. It would be good to do it visually, right?
motivated to work out in the off season?
Well, it's a different motivation than I'm used to. Usually I'm playing overseas most of the months out of the year.
I'm gonna totally lay it on the line here. There's one part right there where it looks like she's doing a pull-up, but she had the bands around her feet, but I was like, I'm gonna zoom in so it looks like you're just doing pull-ups hardcore, but she had the band to help. Sorry to burst the bubble, Erin. I had to tell him, I gotta lay the truth out here.
But now I have much more time to myself because of the short season for AU. So I did sign up for a gym with a trainer, and to keep me motivated all the time, and not just me going on my own to a random gym. That's just me personally, how I stay motivated. So.
All right, where are we off to?
I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want you guys to know where we're off to, because I want you to go over and watch the full video on Athletes Unlimited YouTube channel. No, we go to eat, we go to dinner, we have Tex-Mex, and the best queso in the world, according to Erin, and also according to me now. And then we go and do a home tour as well, so you get to see her family. Her parents are there, and her brother, and her dad actually played in the NFL, so he's got all his jerseys and a whole bunch of stuff all around the house, and they have like family, just a beautiful house anyway, but also just a really cool family environment. So if I were you, I would go and watch the rest of this video. But if you enjoy this kind of content, seeing what professional players get up to in the off season, or just learning more about players and their people too. Wow, my words leave me today. But I really enjoy making these kind of videos, and I hope you like watching them. So if you do, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and check out the next one, or another one, or any one.